Am I live yet? I'm not sure. I think that I am. Let's see. That was really bad. Alright, this should go much better. Okay, now we're good. What happened was I forgot I had mic monitoring going on my, on OBS. So, what you were hearing was OBS projecting my voice back to me, and then it was being picked up on my desktop and recorded by OBS twice, if that makes any sense. It's hard to explain. Why'd I do that? I'm going to go heal first, and then we're going to go meet up with Jessica. That was fun. It was weird hearing myself screaming at myself in panic. Like I was getting angry with myself. It must be like how it's like to be in my chat. Oh, you're back. You were ages. I was starting to get worried. So where's Jessica? Hmm? Really? So you saw her in the tower? Well, it's not brilliant, but I suppose if she said she was coming back, then that's good enough. Thanks for your help, Nate. You were a bit of a pain at first, but you're pretty sound, I suppose. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I asked at the inn if they'd be able to put you up for the night. Mash and I put our pocket money together to pay for it, so you'd better not let it go to waste. He's a good kid. He's a little shit, but he's a good kid in the end. He just cares about Jessica. No, in McSquee, I was in fact not doing Kanye shit. I don't have the ego to do anything close to Kanye shit. Like, I still consider myself to be a human being, so I'm not anywhere close to attaining the massive ego of Mr. Kanye West. The entity, not the man anymore. He has become a sort of cryptid in a sense. He has expanded beyond the horizons of the human spirit. Anyway, Dragon Quest, it's a good game. Like I was saying before the stream exploded and I had to start over. We went to a tower. Some redheaded cool girl there named Jessica was there. She tried to kill us, exploded a statue, talked to her dead brother, and she's like, fuck it, I'm coming with you guys because I want to party with you. And by party with you, I mean I want to go kill a fucking jester. And now plot. Excuse me, who are you?
Hold on there. This is a family matter. The lady will attend to you shortly.
Who invited White Prince?
I'm going to ask you again, Jessica. Are you entirely bereft of compassion? Will you not mourn your own brother's death?
You're going to very quickly learn that Rosalind, Jessica's mother, is an annoying idiot. At least that's how I feel about her. Maybe that's just me. I want to punch Rosalind in the neck.
Not this again! Of course I'm sad. I can't...
Oops.
But all you can think of is tradition and family obligations. I'm talking about avenging his murder.
Avenging? You will stop this foolishness this instant. You are a young lady, not a warrior.
I beg to differ.
You really think Alistair would have wanted this?
Oops.
You will mourn your brother's death like a proper lady. It's our family's way.
Our family's way? Who cares about our family's way? I don't expect you to believe me, but Alistair spoke to me. He told me to follow my heart. That's why my mind is made up. I don't care about the consequences. I'm going to make Alistair's murderer pay.
Very well. It's obvious there's no talking to you. Do as you wish. But, as far as I'm concerned, I no longer have a daughter. I want you out of this house at once!
That seems like a really rational thing to do. You know, very close to her brother, still mourning his death, still upset about it. And when she acts out over it, the best thing to do as a mother is to kick your daughter's ass out so she can learn to be more of a lady. Abandon her in her time of need and just be like, you know what? I don't need a daughter. I lost my son. Why do I need a daughter?
Fine! I was planning on leaving until you came to your senses anyway!
Real smart, top-notch move there, Rosalind.
Bangers! Mash! Let me through! I'm getting my things!
Also, Jessica changes clothes really fast. Like, look at that.
I'm sorry for not telling you the truth before. Forgive me.
Are you really leaving, Jessica?
Yeah, I am. And I want you two to watch over the village while I'm gone. Alistair told me this would happen. He said you two would protect the town and grow up to be famous warriors. Come on, chin up. Your mission guarding my room is over. I want you to patrol outside from now on.
Yes, sir!
I really wish Jessica had a better looking top, though.
Well, I'm leaving. Thanks for being such a great mum. Have a nice life.
Like, I get it. She's an anime character. And she's a female. So, of course, they're gonna, you know, show off the assets. That's just how it is, I suppose. That's just what's expected. But she's about to go fight things. At least give her something to cover the sensitive skin areas. Yeah, that's the problem, McSquee. Again, sex appeal's great and all, but you get stabbed in one of your tits with no protection, it's gonna hurt. Jessica, I get it. You're a mage. You're kind of a long-range character. Don't risk getting stabbed in the tits with no protection. For man or woman. That's a sensitive area for stabbing for both sexes. Wear proper attire. Please. I don't know. Maybe that's just me and I'm overly practical, but that just seems dumb. But that's always bothered me. Like in fantasy RPGs, like the female characters, like I'm a serious barbarian / warrior. And my armor consists of one metal post-it note covering my vagoo, held together with fucking fishing line. It's like, yeah, you might want to beef that up a little bit. Oh, that's right. All of the alternate outfits for Jessica suck because they're just, she becomes battle whore. And that always bugged me. Like, no, I don't want Jessica to be a battle whore. She ain't need it. She needs armor. But again, that may just me because I'm overly practical. Why the fuck did I give Yangus a scale shield and not equip it? What is wrong with me? Also, I think I'm gonna hold off on buying equipment for the moment till we get to the next area. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. We don't get Jessica until the next area. She just left on her own. Oops. Well, time to head out, I suppose. Let me see. I'm not too quiet or anything, am I? Like, I'm not too loud. I'm not peaking, that you can tell. Those are two very good points, McSwee. You can be sexy in armor, and what's the point of seeing titties you can't touch? I mean, those are two very good points that you're preaching to the wrong choir. I wholeheartedly agree. Sound fine? Okay, good. I forgot that there's mic monitoring on my mixer itself. So I'm going to try using that instead so that you don't get the whole double voice effect. Because you gotta... It's weird wearing headphones because you can't hear yourself normally. So you start slurring your words and sounding like you're drunk. Because without that sort of like feedback from your own self, you just don't know. You sound like your mouth is full of peanut butter. I was like checking the audio from yesterday. Like towards the end, it sounded like my tongue was too big for my mouth. I was like, "Hello guys, welcome to stream ice cream." Something along those lines. You get what I'm saying. Or maybe I'm just being... maybe I'm just overthinking it again. Anyway, Dragon Quest. Let's go kill some cute things with big, mean weapons. Because you know what? That's just JRPGs. There's maybe like 2 or 3 enemies in the entire game that are actually intimidating and scary. The rest are like they're fucking Pokemon. Come on. Like, I want to be this thing's friend. I don't want to stab it in the face. Like, I want to give this thing, like, table scraps and say, "You're a good boy. You're a good boy." And then have it, like, lick my face. Not kill it. Yeah, it's if you can't hear yourself, like you're saying, it's just weird. You start screaming, and you're loud, and you just don't know that you are because, again, you can't hear yourself. So this mic monitoring thing on my mixer is fucking ace. The only problem is all of my audio filters are done through OBS, so if I'm not using the OBS mic monitoring, I can't hear myself with the compressor and the noise gate and all that. So it's just an extra hurdle. That being said, I'm checking the audio levels every now and then. They seem to be okay. I don't know why this is bothering me so much. I guess it's just because I don't want the stream to sound like garbled ass. Which is good. If I didn't care about it, why am I doing it? If I don't care about streaming well, why do it? Oh boy, speaking of being well, Nate is not that. Nate needs to heal. Nate is getting 8. Nate, don't die. I just started the stream. Okay, good. Come on, Yangus. You gotta protect your boyfriend. Angus. Angus? Yangus. Don't let Yangus die either. You have to support one another. That's part of a healthy relationship. Yeah, good. Stab the other guy. These hairs are very considerate. Oh yeah, they're definitely a pain in the ass. I think this is another enemy that will psych itself up and ridiculously increase its damage, and then just destroy everything about your character on a physical level and spiritual level even. Wait, is heal all in this game? I can't remember. It is. This right here should be in every RPG. Heal the entire party's HP as efficiently as possible. Those are in most of the Dragon Quest games that I've played, and it's fucking brilliant. It goes through and cures status effects and tries to get your characters to full health using spells and uses little mana total as possible, and it's so good. It just saves time. Like, I don't know why all RPGs don't have that button. One problem with it, though, is that it will make your characters go to max HP even if it's not the best use of mana. Like, say your character's missing 1 HP. It'll cast a heal spell on them, even though it would, in theory, be better to just leave them missing the 1 HP. I think 11 actually added a new version called Handy Heal All, where it tries to get them to like 95% HP, so you don't end up wasting healing spells. That one's super ace. Ooh, Hatchet Man. That's going to be helpful. Persona 5 had a heal wall? I don't remember. Oh, it did. Yeah, it did. And it's great. Man, I miss Persona 5. Isn't there a new version coming out with bonus content? Is that just the thing now for JRPGs? Release a JRPG, make it really big and really long, and then release it again with bonus stuff, so you have to pay for it a second time. That's happening with this, Dragon Quest. They did that with Persona 4. They did that with Persona 3. Maybe it's just a Persona thing. Hatchet Man has a really low chance of hitting. Like, it has a really low hit rate. But when it does hit, it's an automatic critical hit. Actually, this game did that. Then again, that was also like 10 years apart. Or something like that. There was this on the PS2, and then the 3DS version added like a camera feature and bonus missions and objectives, and it also added added 2 new characters. So even this game isn't free of that. It's weird. It's almost like game developers want to get your money twice. But that's too sinister. That can't be the case. Nah, game developers are your friends. I mean, look at Nintendo. Nintendo really cares about you as a person. Excuse me. Nintendo, where's my check? Again, Nintendo cares about you as a human being, not just a paycheck. I know, that's always bugged me. Like, people, like, Nintendo's the big brother of the video game world. First of all, I love Nintendo games. I'm a huge Nintendo fan. I'll start that as point number 1. I love Nintendo. Point number 2, Nintendo does not give a fuck about you or your dreams. They're a business. That's why I always have these, like, conflicted feelings when I see Nintendo taking down fan games. It's like, how can Nintendo do this? I spent so long on this, and I tried so hard to just support a series that I love. Part of me's like, I kind of get where you're coming from, and you do just want to show your love for a Nintendo game, but the other part is, you're creating a game with their copyrighted materials and basically threatening them by saying, look at this game I've made using your stuff. There's a chance people could like this and thus not buy your games. It's like, they're not going to say, oh, he's a longtime fan of the series. Of course it's fine. Of course it's okay. They're a legit fan. They're going to be like, no, you're a fucking threat. Take your game down or we're going to sue you into oblivion. Okay, I guess okay, fine, McSquee. I guess Nintendo paid your Red Robin bill. So he's not all bad. That's what I'm trying to get at. It's just, don't make Nintendo fan games. Again, Nintendo is a business. They're not your friend. They're not your buddy. They don't care how much you love their games. They just want you to buy them. Like, I don't mean to sound cynical, but that's just, it's a business. That's just how it works. It's like, you can't walk into a Starbucks and set up one of those little, like, food carts and just start selling your own coffee, being like, I love coffee, and I want to show that off to the Starbucks employees. It's like, no. They're going to kick your ass out, son. That's dumb. Don't do that. Yeah, you're also right, McSquee. When you use the Nintendo's characters and copyrights and stuff, there's a chance they could not like it and hate it, and thus see Nintendo's characters in that light only, and thus not want to buy their games. Don't make Nintendo fan games. Just don't. They will fucking shit can you faster than you could possibly comprehend. Also, finally, Nate gets the weapon I plan for him to use for the rest of the game, which is the spear, because he's good with those. Which means I can get rid of the sword, because this thing is lame and gross, and I hate it. What else can I buy? Anyway, enough bitching about Nintendo. Playing some fucking video games. Never played a Pokemon Showdown. I'd like to. Apparently it's good from what you've said. I wouldn't play it on stream because Nintendo would like break into my house, crack my neck, and then throw my dog in a blender. But I mean, it could be fun to play offline, possibly, maybe. Just don't tell Nintendo what I'm doing. I'm so miserable. Water in a well isn't like water in the sea. It's not nice living down here. Not nice at all. I don't feel well. Why don't I go back to the sea? Well, it's not that simple. That's why I'm so confused. It's the boss. He's the greatest boss in the whole ocean, but he's been acting all weird lately. He always used to be so nice, but now he's angry all the time. He's scaring the scales off everyone. He even chased me away just because I was salivating a bit over his food. His boss is Nintendo. Okay, so this fight coming up is actually really difficult and will actually kick my ass quite a bit. Like, I usually die at this fight like once or twice because it's just there's a pretty bad difficulty spike here. I actually kind of need to go outside and grind for a little bit. Oh, that sounds fun, McSquade. It sounds interesting, too. I'd check it out if I were more into the pro Pokemon scene. Which I'm not. I'm a casual. I only play Pokemon games for the main game. Yes, I'm one of those. Disgusting, right? Yeah, I'm one of those disgusting people that plays video games to have fun. Ick. But that's true. Anyway, let's do a little bit of supreme speed grinding. Especially now that Nate has a sword, rather, a spear that does actual damage. Spin, Nate. Oh, should probably heal Yangus. Spin. Oh, it is fun? It's not just like pro game simulation? Okay. Maybe I will check it out. Depends. Well, I kind of... One thing is that I am excited for the new Pokemon game that's coming out, and I only just recently streamed Pokemon Coliseum. I'm a little scared of burning myself out on Pokemon before the new game, so I'm kind of holding back. I actually wanted to play Pokemon Gale of Darkness on stream before this, but again, new Pokemon game, I don't want to overdo it. Which doesn't make sense because I also plan to play, you know, Dragon Quest XI Supreme Ultimate Edition, whatever it is. So this is probably also not the best choice, but fuck it, this game is good. Leave me alone. I'm doing my best. Ooh. Okay, we definitely want to get rid of this bunny corn, whatever it's called. What are you doing here, kitty cat? It's dangerous. Go home. Actually, I'm protecting the cat. That's my headcanon. We're fighting these monsters so the cat can get home safely. Ooh, it's at 20 tension. Okay, good. That would have been bad. Boom. I've got to stop saying that. Oh, all of these raise tension. Oh, goody. This might be my end. Okay, so that left one needs to go. I know I said this game has an amazing battle theme, It's not so good 5 times speed, I'm gonna be frank. It's a little not good that way, but damn, it is so much easier to grind. Yeah, I wish I could speed up the battles without speeding up the music, because this does sound like a fucking... It sounds like you're having a nightmare at the carnival. Like, the nightmares that you're on the merry-go-round, but it's going 16 times speed, and it's full of, like, cannibal clowns, and you're just waiting to die in this cacophonous hell. At least that's my interpretation of it. But again, I don't want to be streaming this for the next year and a half, so here we go. I'm trying to save this mostly just for grinding. Like, if we're actually exploring a dungeon, I'll do my best to not be a lazy ass and actually do the fights in that normally. But, like, for this stuff, this is... It's grinding. It can be sped up and be fine. Yay. Ooh, good shit. Let's check. Let's go. I want to max out the equipment I can buy here, simply because, again, this boss fight coming up is a pain. It's actually pretty tough. It sounds like Cuphead. I guess it kind of does. So, leather kilt. Give that to my man, Genghis. And then scale armor. Give that to my other man, Nate. And a scale shield. Does Nate have a scale shield, or does he just have a regular one? He has a regular one. He could use a scale one. Let's sell this old stuff. Actually, I might want to hold on to it for when Jessica joins the party. Then again, by that point, I'd have more gold anyway, so you know what? No. Let's sell it. I need to get Nate that shield. Also, she can't equip anything Yangus can equip anyway, so... Oh, no, wait. Yes, she can. Fuck it. Go. Just be done. Be gone! I want to keep the bandana. I can use that for something else later. Need a libido. Do I have enough gold to sleep at the inn? I hope so. Because I also kind of want to get... What level am I? 10? Let's get Nate up to level 11. Just for that extra bit of stat boost. Actually, now that I think about it, he's only got like one more fight until he levels. We can last. We have enough healing spells. Yeah, we good. We good, boo. God, I wish I could turn on my AC while I stream. It is so hot. All I have is my tiny little piddly personal fan. And boy howdy, that is not doing enough. It's almost worse. It's almost like the fan teases me with like what coolness might feel like if I were to actually have my AC on. Like, don't you wish you could feel like this all over your entire body? Man, doesn't it suck that you can't? Because my AC is crazy loud, and I'm really close to the window that it's in. So even on its lowest setting, you would hear the AC making a really, really loud whirring noise. Whereas the fan has like a lowered setting, so I can actually put it directly on me and feel the wind. But it's not getting picked up by the microphone. At least it's not getting picked up by the microphone enough that you can hear it over the game music. So I cannot run my AC. Otherwise, you'll just hear... Oh, the whole time. And no. That sounds terrible. I'm too paranoid about my audio to be running that damn AC. Maybe I could get a floor model AC. Except I'm broke. I bought a chair. I bought a new gaming chair. God, it's ugly, but it's comfortable. But it wasn't cheap. It wasn't expensive either. It was like $100, but again, I don't have a lot of money, so that's decent. You get what I'm trying to say. So I don't think I can afford to buy a new AC right now. Again, these like race car themed chairs are they're so ugly, but it is comfortable. Like I saw it on sale for $100 and it's like all the reviews say it's really comfortable. It's really nice. It feels great on my body. But all I can think is it looks like I'm about to fucking pilot a rocket ship into the douchebag nebula. It's awful. It's atrocious looking. But damn, it is so much better than my cheap, like, $30 office chair that I had before this. They're called race car chairs, actually. You're right, McSquee. It looks like a race car chair, because that's what it's called. I thought it looked like, again, like a spaceship chair. Kind of. Like, I want a chair with this level of comfort and adjustability because you can actually adjust the angle of the back seat. Oops, I forgot to turn off Tobo. I don't have time to argue. I want you to put out to sea now. That's about what she said. And now Jessica is no longer a chipmunk.
My apologies, Miss Jessica, but the waters are simply too dangerous at the moment.
Haven't you been listening? I told you I'd take care of that.
Please forgive me, Lady Jessica. There'd be hell to pay from the Albert family if we put you in danger.
Is there anyone around here with half a brain?
Also, the Albert family just straight up fucking told Jessica to fuck off and die. I don't think they care anymore.
Ah, speak of the devil. You're the travelers from the tower. Didn't I tell you to wait for me in Alexandria? I wanted to properly apologize to you. Well, whatever. I'm glad you're here now.
Wait. You wanted us to wait in Alexandria while you gallivanted off to go kill your brother's murderer? How long did you expect us to stay there? That was not a smart move on your part, Jess.
Actually, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind coming over here for a minute?
Wait, you need to explain your thought process first. I'm still hung up on this.
So, you're saying you won't let me fight the sea monster?
Well, yes, but I mean...
Fine. Not to worry. I've asked these sturdy men to take care of it for me. Okay?
I don't know. Nate's not sturdy. He can't really take a hit. That's why he dies so much.
Oh well. Actually, we've been looking for someone to take on that very job ourselves.
Well, there you have it. Everyone's happy. Can I count on you guys?
Well, the story won't progress until I say yes, so yes.
I knew I could count on you. I still can't get what we saw in the tower out of my mind. Who is this Dolmagus? And what does he want? And why did he murder my brother? I'll track him to the ends of the earth. But first, we've got to make the waters safe for ships to sail. The sea monster that's standing in our way is supposed to be pretty strong. You'd better be prepared. I'll be waiting here. Come back as soon as you're ready.
Just to save time, I'm gonna do a thing really quick. Oh, it's hard operating my mouse with my left hand. 'Cause I'm right-handed, but that's the one that's close enough to my desk to actually reach my mouse and my keyboard. It's very bizarre. I'm not too keen on that. Yeah, I think she's also talking about the brown screen. She's like, I can't get it out of my head. Why did that memory look so shitty? Are Alistair's eyes always that bad?
Sail?
Were they always that bad? No wonder he died. He couldn't see shit. Which also, I looked into that.
Quartermaster, prepare the ship.
I know what to do now next time that happens.
Aye, aye, sir.
It's a single button press I need to click. I'm a little miffed, but whatever. Now we know.
Prepare to set sail! Weigh anchor!
It's really heavy. Get it? Weigh anchor. Sorry, I'm doing my best. No, the song went away. The Dragon Quest main theme is pretty fucking rad.
Oh, I hate this tender.
Speaking of rad, not this dude.
No, I hate you too, Tickles. These nasty humans and their ships. Always sailing over poor Calamari's head.
Yeah, Teddy, yeah. Humans don't have no manners.
That's right, Tickles. They don't have none at all, they don't. No.
That's why Calamari's gonna stand up for all the poor creatures of the sea, starting by eating these here humans.
No, that's banned on Twitch. You can't do that.
Yeah, Tickles, yeah. He'll eat him right up.
No. Here goes. One thing that bugged me was Jessica is right there as this fight starts, yet she does not help at all in the fight. She's just going to sit back and be like, well, I hope these guys got this, otherwise we're all dead. So, good luck, guys. I mean, I have magic. I'm a very powerful character. I have good physical capabilities as well with my whip. I can shoot fire. But I'm just going to sit back and watch this, this kid with a stick and this weird stubby man with an axe made of wood and stone kill this thing. I don't need help. They've got this. They've proven they're professionals. Damn. Nice. Hatchet Man, or rather, excuse me, Helm Splitter is pretty ace. Just steadily lowering the enemy's defense, just so good. Especially for no mana cost. Damn, that did a lot of damage. Well, it doesn't proc every time. But, I mean, it's just a good standard attack. Yes, the axe sound is very good. It's got a nice, like, shing. I love it. Also, the club that Angus was using, like, at first had a very, like, nice, like, crushing, meaty, poundy noise. Oh, fuck, I forgot to do Helm Splitter. Like, it really sounded like... It sounded like a thick wooden club hitting and crushing something. It was nice. It was like... That was great. Oh, hey. Yangus, don't die. Just to be safe, Yangus defend. Well, that was a waste of a turn, but better than letting Yangus die. Wait, it can shoot fire? Oh, it did. Of course it can shoot fire. I saw it shoot fire. But that's not fair. It's a water creature. And it's breaking the rules. Guys, it's breaking the rules. Someone tell Nintendo. Oh yeah, the zoom sound is also pretty great. There's a lot of good about the Dragon Quest series. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, that was close. Please stop. Please stop hitting me. Come on, man. Lower the defense. I was just talking about how nice your moves are, Yangus. I was telling them you have the moves. Now you must deliver. Otherwise, I will look like a fool. Damn it. Peer pressure didn't work. Come on, Yankus. Give in to the peer pressure. Don't you want to be cool? Yeah, this whole fight, I'm pretty much just using Nate to heal. Oh, hey, we did it. Nice. Usually that fight goes a lot worse for me. I mean, I'll take it.
They were stronger than we thought. We give up. We give up. Sure, it wasn't our fault, though. It was his. That's right, it was. That jester, he came walking on top of the water to us. Just walked over us. He did. Pretty cheeky of a human to pull that little trick off, we thought. So we talked to him, we did. But when he talked, our head got all cloudy-like, and we started attacking ships. We did. It wasn't us. It was that jester. It was.
Is this by way of an apology, like? Oh.
We found it in the ocean. We did. Go on, take it, mate. It's the least we can do.
Yay. I got a gold bracer. I'm going to put it...
That is all from us. We are leaving now. We are. Have a pleasant trip. So long.
I'm going to put it somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to leave it up to your imagination. It's going to be somewhere fun.
Not bad, guys. You're a lot stronger than you look.
Yeah, we could have used help, though.
You know, we've never properly introduced ourselves. I'm Jessica. Jessica Albert. And who might you be?
I'm Yangus, and this here's the Gov.
Yangus and the Gov, is it? Right. Thanks again for your help with the sea monster. Now, let's find Dormagus. I'm sure you need to get ready first, so let's head back to Port Prospect. I'll tell the captain to weigh anchor.
No, I'm good. There's a town where we're taking the ship to. We can just heal there.
Oh,
Yeah,
I almost forgot. I called you two thieves back at the tower, and I never formally apologized. So... forgive me. Anyway, I'll talk to the captain.
All hands on deck. Weigh anchor and prepare to come about. We're heading back to Port Prospect.
Well, I'm hoping King Trode is back at Port Prospect, McSquee, because that's where we're going. And he's definitely not on the ship. It's fine. We can just abandon him. It's fine. He's a monster. He probably knows magic. Probably.
We took care of the sea monster, so I got them to agree to wait for us. I figured you'd like to rest and buy provisions before we set sail again. I'll be waiting for you here. Don't take too long now. We've got work to do.
All right. I'll be super fast. Okay, I'm ready. Hey, that was quick. Are you, okay to set sail? Come on then, let's get going. We have to hurry to catch up with that Dormagus.
Actually, before we go, I have a favor to ask. You're after Dormagus, just like I am, right? We're fighting for the same reasons. So I was thinking, why don't we do this together? I haven't been studying magic for long, but I still have a lot to offer. What do you say? I've got a great feeling about this. Thanks, guys.
Dragon Quest characters are contractually obligated to spin when they join your party.
Well, now that that's taken care of, let's go.
There he is.
Where do you think you're going without me and my beautiful princess? All hands on deck! Weigh anchor! Prepare to set sail for Peregrine Key!
Ah, there you are. So what are you two up to?
Up to? Me and the gov was just talking, that's all.
Gov, huh? I've been meaning to ask you about that. You know, he doesn't exactly look like your governor. If anything, it looks the other way around. What's the story?
Well, I'm glad you asked. The story of how me and the gov fell in together is an epic tale, full of laughter, thrills and tears.
It is it? Well, why don't you just give me the highlights?
All right, I will. It all started on a fine summer's day. The sound of insects was deafening. I just decided to make a clean break of it. I was well act off with the old bandithood. So I decided to leave the town that I lived in my whole life and start afresh like.
Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue coming. Sorry, I don't want to speak over it.
I ain't exactly a looker, as you can see. Perhaps that's why people treated me funny everywhere I went, like I was a thief or something. I didn't have no place to go, and not a penny to me name neither. So I ended up going back to the old game.
Yeah, when you start the game, Yangus is just following you around.
And that's when I run into the gov here.
You start with a two-man
Hold it
party.
right there. Who gave you permission to use my bridge then, eh?
Permission? Permission? Your bridge lies within my kingdom, you oaf.
What are you on about? A creepy old codger like you? A king? Don't make me laugh.
I see your mouth is as vulgar as your face. Yes, I'm the king. And who exactly do you think you are?
Me? Hearing my name is enough to make anyone wet their knickers. That's right. You're talking to none other than Yangus, the legendary bandit himself.
Yangus?
The one and only. Time to cough up. You have to pay if you want to cross my bridge.
The one and only Yangus? What a shame there aren't more of you. Now kindly remove your one and only self from my bridge and clear off.
Don't push your luck, you green-faced freak. I would have let you go if you'd have kept your gob shut and paid up. But you want to do this the hard way, eh?
Now, my boy, now's our chance to cross.
A very, very nimble horse.
Just my bleeding luck.
Weren't you facing the other direction when it fell? Wouldn't you have gone to the other side?
Now that's what I call just desserts. As the saying goes, crime doesn't pay. Let us carry on then, my boy. There, my precious Medea. Did the bad man scare you?
Yeah, Trode's a bit, as you said, McSqueed. A chode. He cares not for the little people. He cares about his daughter, but I mean...
What are you doing?
It can only get you so far. In the not being an asshole book.
But he attacked us. Why devil are you helping him? Just leave him. It's poetic justice. Nay, divine justice.
Thank you, Governor. I thought I was done for.
What is the world coming to? Yangus, was it? You can show your gratitude by getting out of our sight.
You're having a laugh.
What? Still here? If you won't do us the favor of leaving, I'll be happy to provide some encouragement.
Yo, dude, he's going to cut you in half. He has an axe.
Mister? No, Governor. I really owe you. You saved my life and everything. You're the bee's knees, Gov.
Gov? What is this nonsense? Are you a complete imbecile? This boy is my retainer. If you're in anyone's service, it's mine.
Put a sock in it. I ain't talking to you. He's the one who saved me.
Put a sock in it! Who do you think you're speaking to, you good-for-nothing scoundrel?
I didn't actually fast forward this. It's just high-pitched. It's for comedic effect.
So that's how you met. But what happened to all the laughter, thrills, and tears?
Well, I'm not finished yet. This is the best bit. I haven't told you about how the Gov helped me go straight.
Whatever. You can tell me all about it later. Right now, I need some fresh air.
I should have known a bird wouldn't get a story like ours, Gov. Still, no skin off my nose.
Well, that was interesting. I kind of like that they didn't actually make you play through all of that. Like, they could have very easily just been like, you start the game, just Nate, and you have to fight Yangus, and it's a hard fight, and then the game starts like it did before, and it's just extra unnecessary complications and boss fights. I kind of like that you just start with a two-party team, and then it gives you the backstory afterwards. It just saves time. And also, Yangus isn't the most deep and complex character. He doesn't need a huge introduction arc where it explains in great detail how he became your friend and all that. Just a quick little glance over, like, hey, he was a bandit. He's not anymore, because you saved him. End of story. Go kill some slimes. Let's see, there we go. It does actually kind of add a little bit of mystery as well. Like, who is this large bear man following me? Why is he think I'm his master? Is there weird kink shit involved? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Actually, that's appropriate because this was drawn, or the character designer for this was Akira Toriyama. So that actually kind of works. I hope you don't mind me just stealing all of your shit. Because you can't stop me. Do you see this spear? Do you see how it's not currently in your gullet? Appreciate that fact while I rob you blind. Also, is it cool that our horse is in the captain's quarters? How did the cart fit in this door? You know, I'm overthinking this. It's magic. They zoomed in there. Except that's not how zoom works. That's fine. Yo, Jessica, what's up? Oh, hi, Nate. Or should I call you Gov? No, please. Sorry, just joking. That kind of thing isn't really my style. I was just looking out across the sea and thinking about Dolmagus. I wonder why he went over the southern continent. And I wonder what will be waiting for us when we get there. It makes me nervous just thinking about it. Hopefully Dolmagus and experience points will be there. That girl over there looking out at the sea. Is that really Miss Jessica from Alexandria? I thought so. What a turn up for the books that is. She's every sailor's dream. I never thought I'd get to see her up close. That's weird. I did see the trailer for the Dragon Quest movie. It looks interesting. I hope it comes statewide someday so I can give it a check. Give it a check so I can check it out. Cleared up nice today, eh? This is boat travel at its best. It's days like these that make me think how the life of a sailor ain't half bad. Except for, you know, the days that do suck. All of the good days sailing probably don't make up for one bad day sailing, because that shit's dangerous. I should have known a bird wouldn't get a story like ours, Gov. Still, no skin off my nose. I don't know how to make this progress. Do I just have to speak to everyone? I think I do. Let me go inside and speak to King Toad, Trode, Chode. That horse tethered up over there is a real beauty. I don't think I've ever seen such a fine beast. The more I look at her, the more elegant she seems. What do you have to say, horse? Well put. Yeah, that did kind of bug me. It's not Toriyama's art style in the, well, that's fun. It's not Toriyama's art style at all in the movie, which is a bummer, but I'm still willing to give it a shot if people say it's good, you know. I'm at a loss. That monster-like creature's gone and made himself comfortable in my room. Doesn't a captain command any respect nowadays? I've asked him over and over again to leave, but he just says that someone more important than me needs the use of it. He's gone and strewn his luggage all over the place as well. The cheek of it!
I did it! I did it! I finally did it!
He did it.
Ah, there you are. Perfect timing. I've got something to show you. Ta-da!
It's my dick.
Looks like a normal pot, doesn't it?
No.
But it's actually a legendary alchemy pot. I can see that doesn't mean much to you. Allow me to explain. The alchemy pot is an invaluable tool for making different kinds of items. It lets you mix different ingredients to create hard-to-find items, armor, and weapons. After my kingdom was cursed, I thought it might come in handy, and managed to spirit it out of the castle. But that's not all. I spent night after night trying to get it working again. No, you can thank me later. Right. Well, it's in my carriage, so why don't you give it a try? It's surprisingly easy to use.
This is actually one of my favorite parts of the games, because you can just like recycle old equipment and make it into better things, which I've always thought was fun. I've always liked.
Belay the rigging and prepare to make port.
I like crafting things.
Aye, aye, sir.
So as you're walking around, you can look at bookshelves and find recipes for your alchemy pot.
Bring us alongside Peregrine Quay.
Which is neat. You can also, you know, just do freeform alchemy, but you're not likely to get anything done because the recipes are pretty specific. That's mostly there so you can do stuff you remember from previous playthroughs, which I like. I'm glad you don't have to have the recipe. What are you talking about? We don't have crafting in Animal Crossing yet. That's coming out in the next game, which isn't here yet. Your joke is invalid, McSquee.
Well, it looks like we've arrived. I'll meet you outside town with Medea and the carriage. It wouldn't do to stir up the natives again with my extraordinary appearance.
No, it wouldn't. Meanwhile, he's just running through the streets. Don't want anyone to see me. They may freak out. Anyway, I better stealthily sprint through the main square so that no one sees me. I am excited for the Animal Crossing game as well. I'm glad that it seems to be giving you more control over your, I guess, your island. I mean, I never expected the Animal Crossing game to be bad. Nintendo has too much riding on the Animal Crossing series to let them put out at least not a good, if safe, game. So I wasn't too concerned. The highlight for me for E3 may have been the Breath of the Wild sequel reveal, because I really liked Breath of the Wild, and I was thinking, how are they going to top this? Are they going to go... Because if they go back to traditional Zelda, it's going to be such a jarring shift, but then they decided, fuck it, direct sequel, and it's going to be darker and meaner. I'm like, oh, I like that. I like all of those things. Yeah, you're right. The last two Animal Crossing games were not great. But again, they were more like spin-offs, and even then, they weren't bad. Well, Happy Home Designer wasn't bad. The Amiibo Festival one was just a fucking straight-up cash grab, and that one kind of blew. But again, core Animal Crossing, like, I don't think Nintendo's going to let them put out a subpar Pokemon game or a subpar Zelda game. So we can expect it to be at least good. But yeah, the new Zelda game, I'm pretty hyped for. I shouldn't have said hyped. I feel douchey saying the word hype. I'm excited for the new Zelda game. Oh, I don't know. They may not have lost that much money because Nintendo... It wasn't so much that I don't think they were actually trying to sell Amiibo Festival as a game. They were just trying to sell more Amiibos, which were already so popular that they honestly probably made a tidy sum off of it simply because people already wanted the Amiibos. So now the people that were hesitating have this impudence to buy it now since it's like, oh, it's part of an actual game. Of course I want to buy it so I can play the new Animal Crossing game. Because damn, those Amiibos were popular for a bit. I have more Amiibo than I like to admit because they're cute and I like the way they look. They're fairly well made, and they're the Nintendo characters, and they're cool, and I like them. Yeah, it did only work for the Animal Crossing Amiibo, but those Animal Crossing Amiibos sold, I would assume, because of it, or at least sold better. But what the fuck do I know? I'm just some jackass who streams Dragon Quest games. Except this is my first one. Okay, first things first, I have got to equip Jess with some new stuff. She cannot take any punches at the moment. Yeah, equip that. Equip that shit. Yeah. Yeah. And that's all I can get. But whatever, again... I think people are saying it's going... I can't buy anything from this gentleman yet. People are saying that it's supposed to be more dark and more akin to Majora's Mask. The new Zelda game, I mean. Which is cool because I loved Majora's Mask. Ooh, a Thorn Whip. Can't afford that yet. Yeah, I have most... No, I have like 3 or 4 of the Animal Crossing Amiibo. I have no self-control. Most of them went on sale from, like, on the Best Buy website for, like, $3 or $4, like, 2 years after Amiibo Festival came out. And I bought Blathers, Tom Nook, and the Nook twins, because those are all cute and I like them, and I don't care about the other ones. But I bought all of those for, like, $3 or $4 each, which isn't too bad. But still, it's just like, I bought them. I don't have Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival. I can't even use them for the game that they are designed for. I'm not going to read these. I'm just looking for the alchemy recipes. Something... So you can make strong medicine by mixing 2 regular medicines. Ta-da! I'm also looking for treasure and mini medals. I think this is the part of the game where you start actually finding mini medals, which are a special collectible, which you can trade in for special rewards at like an island that we access later. So you kind of want to scour. Well, not scour. You don't necessarily need the mini medals, but they do help. So it's good to just like poke around, see what you can find. Because the mini medals, they get you really good rewards if you do manage to get enough. But that being said, they're sometimes in some pretty fucking hard to find places. Like, if you want to get all of them, you're gonna need a guide. That's it. You just need a guide. Yeah, let's spend the night. And now we're off with a new party member in tow, ready to fucking decimate the local wildlife for fun and profit.
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you. I hope you haven't forgotten about the alchemy pot. You really should give it a try. What's that? You say you don't know what to make? Well, I'm sure you'll find some recipes as we travel around. Keep your eyes peeled. Let's have a look inside your bag. You don't seem to have enough items to make anything just yet. Why don't you have another look around Peregrine Key and see if you can find any recipes? Well, go on then. Look around and see what you can find.
But I did find a recipe. Also, you don't actually have to go back and find... I think he's supposed to... Or he's hinting at somewhere there's a recipe for, like... I think it's a bronze dagger. But I don't... Jessica's the only one that can use daggers, and I don't use daggers with Jessica. I either use magic wands, because they have a really cool late game skill that where they automatically regenerate MP, which is great. Or I have her use whips, because whips are fun and they hit groups of enemy. They can hit a group of enemies with regular attacks, which is just useful. One peculiar thing about the Dragon Quest games is that it considers enemies of the same type next to each other a group, which affects certain skills and abilities. Like, for instance, these bullfinches are considered one group of bullfinches. So, like I said, Jessica's whip will attack groups. It'll hit both of them. It's a little bizarre, but it makes sense once you actually start playing. Well, it would have hit both of them, but... Oh, man. Maybe I should not. I think I might have Jessica do... I think I'm going to have her do staves or wands this playthrough because... Well, shit, that's... We're also getting a healer soon. And I could also have him do wands, and he will also get the benefit of regenerating MP. The problem is, you have to max it out for him. Whereas with Jessica, it's like 60 points to get to that. And again, having a healer with regenerating MP just is so... That's just, it's useful. Like, you're set for the game. I'll have to think about it. Wow. That's not good. Whoever he hits is going to die. Alright, well, peace, McSqueal. It was fun talking to you. I'm probably almost done anyway, so you're not going to miss too much. One of my characters here is about to get fucking destroyed, and then I'm probably going to save and end it. So, I guess I'll see you later. Have fun. God damn. Jessica just got fucking messed up. But I need this thing. The whole reason I'm fighting this is because it drops a coin that gives you money. But having to bring back Jessica now means I'm going to lose more money bringing her back than what I can sell that for. So that was just a farce. Anyway, yeah, let's bring back Jess, save, heal, or heal, save, and then I'm probably going to go. My butt's going numb. This chair is mayhaps not the most comfortable chair. I might end up returning it. Because it's... Like, I really don't want to return it because I don't want to go through the hassle of doing that. That being said, I'm not spending $100 on a chair that's not that comfortable. Especially when I have another chair already. Anyway, that's so mundane. That's not even a story, really. But whatevs. Let's resurrect Jess. 50 gold? That's very expensive. So yeah, that will be it for me. Thank you for popping by. It was fun talking to you, McSquee. Thanks for swinging in. And hopefully I'll be streaming again soon. We'll see. So yeah, peace. Be good. Have a good night.